Hi everybody, I am Jason, that is Brett, and in this episode of Brett's Brick Builds, we've got kit number 60393 4x4 Fire Truck Rescue. So it looks like we got a truck, minifig, and then a fire with appears to be a kitty on there. I'm a fan of the cats, so let's go ahead and get into this build and see if we can't save that little kitty. What you say, Brett? Exactly. Standard thumb open. As always, try to save as best we can for the box for storage and or collectability. Start out, we've got our manual. A box of some smaller parts. Got the semi-rounded piece that's going to be the base for the tree area, I'm assuming. That makes the box empty. Just set that aside there, bear with me. We'll go ahead and get both the bags open. Go ahead and get the smaller bag open here. Let's check, make sure the bag is empty. Bag confirmed empty. And we'll go here with the bigger bag, which by incident was somehow partially glued to the inside of the box, but we got it open. That bag confirmed empty. Let's go ahead and get into here and see where we're at. Minifig wise. So we have firefighter body. A lot of pre-printing on that one. Several layers of silk screen there to get that look. Got the head. Appears to be risk of sounding proper. I believe a lady minifig here. The two-piece fire helmet. And I don't think I've seen that part before, but that is it's pretty interesting. Like a two-level mold there. Go ahead and give her her helmet and go ahead and put on her face shield. Get a better look at her there. That is a pretty slick looking minifig. Go ahead and set her aside until we get further into this here. Oh, first we gotta find, we've got a fish, we've got a, I'm looking for kitty, which I'm gonna just stick temporarily on this piece here so you can get a good look at it. I don't know if you can see real well, but it's got a little printed nose and eyes. Pretty nice little mini figure. And then we've got just the stick. It's gonna go onto the fish. And it appears as though that's what she's trying to use as bait to get the cat out of the tree. Oops. So we'll go ahead and set the cat and her aside. So what we'll do is start with our base plate. And we've got kind of like a 2 by 2 by 3 levels of block going in the corner there. Those aside here. One open hook type piece, one yellow flower base. So we're going to go, the instructions tell us right there. And then we're going to be 3 over and 4 up. So we're going to go right there. Next step, got this cross piece, and we got the orange flower. So we'll put the cross piece in place, and we will go with the orange flower. Show. That's about where we're at so far. We got a 1x2x2 level high block going on there. Got a partial arch doorway piece in brown going here. And another partial arch doorway piece in brown going the opposing way, perpendicular to the first one that we put on. Have a 2x2 plate with a single one knob at the top. We've got 2 orange flowers, 2 yellow flowers, place those as shown. And then we have the small ladder going there. That little kitty is going to go up the top, and fire person's going to stand there. Go ahead and move that out of the way a bit. Now we got to start the fire assembly. So we've got a 1x3 Oh, I see what's going on. It's going to be its own separate thing. Okay, so 1x3 with 1 large flame, and I haven't seen these before. I guess these are new, smaller flame. It's like a 1x1 flame. Go ahead and put those on. Oops. There we are. Excuse me. There's our fire. According to this, we're just going to set our fire right there. Oh, I know why. We got the shooter on this one, so we'll be able to shoot the fire out. Got a 2x6 plate. Then we got this rather large piece. Hey, Brett, we say we go ahead and make this the brick. Yeah, the brick of the build. Yeah. And that's this piece here. Looks like it's going to be the axle assembly. But we'll go ahead and get the part number on that piece. So that's going on, and then the axle itself comes up and it pops into place here. Pops into place, and then that gives us some steering / suspension movement in there. We've got 2 these step pieces going on the side. And then we've got another, as we just did on this end. Axle assembly here. The wheel coming over trying to join the party. So we got our 4 axles on there. 2 of the 2x6 with the radii ends are going to go right here. It's going to be like the base of the fire truck. And then we got 2 1x2 fluorescent yellows. Going to go on each end here. 4 1x2s with the rail out the side, or step out the side. Again, if you watch my channel, my superpower is not knowing the proper name of almost any of these pieces, so go ahead and get them popped on. The blue rail slash seat back, the blue steering wheel. Where we're at so far, almost halfway through. We got 2x4 block. It's got about the back for structure. We got a 2x2 block in the front with the 1x2 with the 2 knobs out the side. There we are. Two of the 1x6 40, the radius with the chamfered ends. 2 1x2 plates that are going on here. That yellow is really bright. Two 1x4 plates going on either end, connecting those 1x6 with the chamfered ends together. Got 2 of the 1x1 single knob at the top, but they're only about 2/3 the height of a normal brick. Got 2 of the flat top fenders here going on the rear. Then across the rear, we got a 1x4 flat, red translucent at the back there. Then we have a 2x2 flat black, and a 2x2 tan with the single knob in the middle. Got 2 1x3 angle piece out the side. Kind of completing the driver's cabin there. Got 2 1x2s. The hook out the side, or the open hook out the side. Then 2 more of the 1x3 angular pieces going out here to the rear, kind of completing the bed of the truck. Got 1 1x2 going on the front here, all by its lonesome. Then 2 of the flat top fenders again. The front there. 2 1x2 with the hook out the side on center. There. And then 1 1x2 going right there. Again in the fluorescent yellow. I got a little sub-assembly, so we'll set the main build aside. Got the 1x2 with the 2 adapters for the hook out the front. We got 2 clear 1x1 by 45 radius, and then 1 grill piece, and that's going to go on in the center. Get that picked up. There we go. And then we're going 1x1 on each edge of that grill. And on there. That was a little more of a struggle than it needed to be. It's going to go on the front. We got our windshield. It's going to pop on here. Pretty simple. Oh, completing the hood, so we got the pre-printed fire logo, and then 2 of the 1x2s with the radius on them. Go ahead, hood on. Side to the side of the hood, or bonnet. But there we are. See, that's where we're at now. Got a 1x4 red going right behind the driver's area. Then another 1x4 red flat top going on top of that piece we just put on. At the roof, it gets a 1x4 flat red across the top. Then we've got our more off-road type tire, because this is a 4x4 off-road fire truck. Where I grew up out on the East Coast, I used to see these things every once in a while. They have to go out into the woods and fight fires, and they had, like, you know, actual off-road fire trucks. They were pretty interesting. What's that, Brett? Yeah, they had, I mean, it was like fire trucks, but they were, you know, they could go like, you know, not playing off-roading, but they could go and get off the road because they had to, because them fires get going in the pine barrens, and that's a problem. Wheels go on, but the funny thing is that the way the suspension moves and steers, oops, pop that one all the way out. I would maybe do what I just did on accident, and in my opinion worked out better. Take the axle out, pop the tires on, or the wheels on, and then pop the axle back in, because that was easier than trying to put that front one on. So there we go. We got here like a utility box in the back. It's going to go on the middle there. And then we have the brick shooter going there. Oh, then you load her up. I see what we're doing. So you load the shooter. Get this here. So that's the complete vehicle there. With the water shooter. We'll go ahead and take that off. Over here in her hand. Bring this back into a better shot. I know you guys are looking at it from above, but we'll see how it plays out here. You can knock that fire down. See what my aim is. You're doing this right. It came out there. We're going to take a quick time out. Jason's going to go look at the instructions, and we're going to see what I'm doing wrong. See you in a second. And we're back. Okay, I think I got this figured out. We've got the fire person set up here, and we're going to use our box as a back stopper. And then we've actually got a box from a previous build we did a while ago. We're going to put that as another back stopper. Because let me tell you folks, when this thing comes out of there, it is not messing around, because there's that fire out and it launches that little projectile. So they are not kidding around with the, don't pull a Ralphie and shoot your eye out, because this thing has got some kind of velocity to it coming out of there. So do that again. Missed that time. Yeah, I know, Brad. I'm not, marksmanship and whatnot there, but try one more time. Here we go. Missed again. Will the third time be the charm? There we go. That fire's out now. So that's going to be it for this episode. What'd you think of that one, Brett? Yeah, a lot of shooting. That thing is pretty decent. So that's going to be kit number 60393. The 4x4 fire truck rescue. Got the minifig there. Gives you about, I think it gave us, what, 2 or 3 of the little projectiles for shooting? Yes, 3. And the steering on the truck, it's a little hard to see again looking down from the top, but if you tilt it and lean it on the angle, it'll actually, kind of lets it steer. So I guess that's what they mean by the steerability of the truck. I think the truck's pretty decent, though. Them wheels are... So you're building it at home, maybe. That's the only thing I would say. Maybe don't put the axles into the gray pieces. Maybe take and put tires and wheels on the axle and then pop them on. That seemed to be a little easier for me. But until next time, I'm Jason. That's Brett. If you like our channel, please like and subscribe. If you don't like the channel, maybe tell somebody you're not such a big fan of about the channel and see if you can get them watching it. In the meantime, check out some of our other videos that we've got up. And we'll see you next time. That's it for this episode. Thanks for stopping by.